Activism is incredibly difficult. I'm a good person, I do good things, and I teach really valuable information that can save millions upon billions of lives if we actually, continue doing this, right? If we really stay on top of it, we could save a lot of innocent people, a lot of innocent lives, okay? It's so important. But unfortunately, with a plan this big and calculations this big, a lot of people think you're crazy. Or maybe some people out there are just completely evil and they want to stop this all from happening. Like, yeah, I do quite large calculations. These equations have a lot of big numbers, like very big numbers, a lot of different big numbers. It's a lot of calculations, but it is completely possible. But unfortunately, the problem is that these days people sometimes celebrate not knowing or not being intelligent. Unfortunately, like, I'm trying to get people away from celebrating the fact that they don't care or they don't know things or they're not that smart, because I really wish that we didn't do that. Okay? It's really, really bad. So yeah, unfortunately, we have a lot of really bad people trying to stop me from talking about environmental science. I've been doing environmental science for 14 years since I was a kid because I grew up in the mountains and we had special schools there. And charity, I love doing charity work. I've done a lot of charity. And your physical and mental health, and properly using spirituality so you can get benefits from it, so you can feel better. So yeah, these are all the things that really improve people's lives. And unfortunately, like, I've met some very, very evil people who will see someone like me at peace and they will have some type of problem. Okay, so the most recent attack I've learned a few things here. And one of my very evil ex's energy was like involved, like his spirit was definitely involved in this attack. So I don't know why my evil ex is so obsessed with me. I haven't talked to him in such a long time. I don't want anything to do with him because I know he's evil. And even I have screenshots of messages. I have screenshots of messages with his ex-girlfriends and stuff. Like, his ex-girlfriend would approach me and be like, hey, your evil ex, like, he's getting out of control. Like, we believe you say who he is. I'm like, yeah, he's incredibly evil. And they're like, yeah, I don't know what his problem is. I don't know what's going on. And I have screenshots of all the messages, okay? So, yeah, he lies a lot. So the fact that his energy was involved in this most recent attack really kind of like gets to me, and I'm like, ooh. But we did learn a lot of things here that you should also be learning too, so you are better prepared to go forward with the activism to make positive changes on the planet. And yeah, if you're good, then evil people will attack you. They just want to see the world burn. They want to, like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what makes a person so evil, but they're there. They are out there. Okay? So we need to be prepared. So basically, from this last attack that I experienced is they will precondition you for their attack. So this possessed person, okay, so listen, I don't go to church. I don't do religion. I don't do church. I'm strictly spiritual the correct way because we have every proof and evidence to back up everything, right? So, I'm not religious, but these people were satanic. Satanism and angels, demons and angels, they have nothing to do with religion. Those are real things that involve spirituality rather than just like going to church. So these people are possessed with demons, right? They don't care about the fate of humanity. They don't care about anyone but themselves. All they care about is causing drama. all they want is some social satisfaction and drama. They do not care about billions of lives being saved. They don't care about the environmental crisis that could completely wipe out humanity. And in a very, very horrible, horrible way. Okay? And, I wish they would stop trying to stop me, because it's not looking too pretty. So, basically what they're going to do is that they're going to precondition you for an attack. If they're planning on attacking you, first, they give you like a warning, like, I'm going to try to mentally manipulate you. So what they do first is like conditioning. They try to make you learn things from them. They'll come to you in a very like reasonable demeanor, like, oh, I'm being reasonable, I'm being chill, I'm being calm, I'm being cool, right? But then they'll try to train your mind in the way that they want in order for them to successfully execute an attack. And I've had this confirmed through my professional energy readers, my professional spiritualists who can see. They have a third eye, they can see, they can read the energies. So even if someone is lying, even if someone is planning harm against an innocent person, they are able to read the energies and tell you ahead of time or confirm your suspicions. So, yeah, basically what they're going to do is they're going to try to train your brain to think the way that they want, so when they attack you, that they can get away with it. So basically they were trying to train my brain to be reasonable and not stand up for myself. They were training me not to stand up for myself. You know, you really have to like look a little bit deeper right there. I know a lot of people like to say things like, it's not that deep, but it actually is. You just need to learn how to use it correctly and not go off topic. There's like a very specific way that you got to be using that. So yeah, it kind of is that deep. If you look closer, you need some type of like critical thinking. It is that deep. You need to learn how to use your deeper thinking so you can learn. So yeah, these evil people, all they care about is like social satisfaction and drama and like a rat race. Okay, so what a rat race is like, I will get that new car faster than you. I will get this new house faster than you, because they're thinking that their soul is strictly material and that they don't care about what is actually inside of your heart. Okay, this is why we have a problem here, okay? Because they think that everything can be only seen on the outside and it's not seen within. It's always on what's on the inside. What's on the inside really matters more than what's on the outside. So yeah, you could be really poor, but you're still like a very sweet person. Or you could be very rich and be like super evil. It doesn't matter, right? It's always about what's on inside. But they're trying to put me into this competition or rat race, especially, you know, I'm 26 years old right now, and other women my age, men, like people my age, are like, they're acting like they're still in high school. You know, I feel like it's like, yeah, no, like, I hate being in my 20s sometimes, because it's like, there's always going to be some woman out there like, oh, I'm prettier than you, or I got the man, and I'm like, you know, I don't really care. They're always like acting like they're from high school or something. I'm like, oh my god. So yeah, when these people try to bring drama, they're trying to distract me from my activism. I don't know why they would put like all these lives at risk. I don't know why, but they only care about themselves. They don't care about the environmental crisis and what it could do 30 years in the future. They just care about getting some type of drama. Like, they don't care. And they're also trying to convince everybody around them. Like, they're always trying to like train people's mind not to care about these things. They're always convincing other people around them to be like, hey, who cares about the environmental crisis? You don't have to worry about that. You don't have to do anything. Like, who cares? And then 30 years pass, and then we start running out of resources, and everybody is not looking very good. Right? It's going to be a very horrific sight. But those same people are like, oh, we don't care. We can do what we want. And who cares about that? Don't listen to her. She's crazy because she's doing big number calculations. Like, yeah, I do pretty large calculations. That doesn't mean I'm crazy. That doesn't mean I'm crazy at all. It's just like, yeah, those numbers are pretty big. I'm a pretty good mathematician. That's the end of it. Yeah. I really wish that people would move away from the mentality of celebrating not being intelligent. Happy Gemini season, by the way, but I don't celebrate birthdays. I just really enjoy the energy. Yeah, I don't understand why we're just like celebrating not thinking deeper, or because they think that if you are intelligent and if you read and if you study and you know what you're talking about really well, they think that you're crazy and annoying. Those people will try to convince everybody that you're crazy and annoying. Like, hey guys, look, get a load of this like freak. Like, I'm like, what? Like, I just read a lot. Like, what are you talking about? Like, it's getting worse. Like, this is all getting worse, and I'm like trying my hardest to stop it. Like, I'm trying to get these people out of my way. Yeah, they're always looking for jealousy or rat race, or like, oh, I got this faster than you, and I got this material item faster than you, but in reality, I have my soul faster than you. How about that? I have my soul faster than you. I have intelligence faster than you. I learned all of these life-saving techniques and good causes to be supporting faster than you. And you're the one out there not caring. And you're the one trying to start drama with me and like try to distract my entire class. Right? Yeah, these people will try to distract the whole class. It's insane. Like, this is life-saving information. I have a lot of really great stuff that I'm like slowly teaching people over time. And it's life-saving. It's completely life-saving. It saves the planet. It saves like everybody. Everybody's gonna have like a really good future, right? If you're like a parent out there, you want your kid to have a good future, right? You want them to have like a job or like something, right? You need something. Like, I don't understand why they're just so against me all the time for that. But yeah, I mean, I'll stay strong, of course. It was actually, this is also a really, really good point to make here. This is also pretty good for you guys to learn, okay? So listen. They attacked me. They tried to, like, make me jealous with another female, right? Like, oh, she's pretty or whatever, or, like, whatever, right? Oh, yeah, but you're jealous. Like, I don't really care. I have, like, a lot of other things I gotta do. Also, okay. So, anyways, these people attacked me and tried to make me jealous and all this stuff, right? During a waning moon. Now, this is really good for me and really bad for them, actually. They thought they had me. They thought that they attacked me good and well and that they finished me off. They thought they had me, but they attacked me during a waning moon, which was really good for me and really bad for them, okay? So the waning moon is the phase of the moon where it gets smaller after a full moon. So we just had a full moon, now it's getting smaller onto an empty moon, right? That means that it's representing a release. So removing things that are bad out of your life, right? So if they choose to attack me, and if I cry, and if I feel really hurt during the waning moon, then all of that pain and suffering only gets removed from me. And then they were trying to celebrate a victory, meaning that they were using the moon to release victory from them. So they thought they were victorious. They thought that they were enjoying something. So all of their enjoyment, that gets removed with the moon. all of my sadness, that gets removed with the moon. So really bad time for them to be attacking you. Really freaking bad time. So if that happens, check the moon phase, see what's going on. See? So at the end of the day, I win. And what's really crazy is that they were starting all this drama and all these like they were always antagonizing me. They were like trying to start arguments, and I'm like, whoa, what's going on here? Why are you acting crazy? And they did this during EDC too, like Electric Daisy Carnival, the festival, the rave, right? So they're starting all this drama, and I'm like, oh my god, wait, there's EDC. A really bad time for them to start drama, because I'm like, get out of there with that drama for just a minute. Like, hold on, wait, there's EDC here. This is awesome. It was really great. It was really good. So I got to enjoy the festival, you know, and they thought they finished me off. They thought they had me. And it, like, none of their attacks make sense. Another really good thing for you guys to know is that I'm a Gemini. It's Gemini season now. I'm a Gemini sun, Gemini Mercury, right? So, air signs, it's an air sign that has everything to do with your mind. Everything to do with, like, your intelligence and your learning and all that stuff. So, Geminis, each of the zodiac signs have, like, a special abilities. So, it's kind of funny because, for Geminis, for the sign of Geminis, you guys have an ability called Alien Mind, and there's like sub-abilities called like Stupidity Inducement, or like Insanity Inducement. Yeah, that's what it is. So here's how it works. When somebody evil and dark, when somebody very evil tries to attack a good person, and you're like a Gemini, what will happen is that the enemy, the evil person, their IQ will start getting lowered. If they try to play with your mind, if they try to get into your head, they will start losing their own mental health. They'll start slowly declining in their mental health and start crashing out, I guess. And their IQ will also be lowered. So I'm looking at these people attacking me, and I'm like, none of this makes any sense. None of their moves actually make any sense. Nothing that they're doing is making any sense, because they were evil people, and I'm a Gemini, so I have that shield in my mind, which is really cool. Also, Geminis, you have chaos immunity, meaning that your brain can stay calm even when these evil people around you, they're like trying to cause chaos and stuff, but you have chaos immunity, so your mind will stay calm in the middle of all this chaos. Now, that's not to say, like, I know they're annoying. Like, I know these people are like, adult babies, really. These people are needy. Like, they're really needy. They always like to argue. Like, they should just go back into elementary school. Like, dude, what? These grown adults are, I don't know. They are so out of control. They are so out of control. I know. But I hope that was interesting and educational, and thank you so much for watching. Please ask me any questions if you have them. Alright, and have a beautiful, beautiful sun. Because the sun is up, and we're not going to say the other word.